Hi, I'm Lieutenant Commander Kayla Barron. I'm a submarine warfare officer and NASA astronaut, and I'm also a member of SpaceX Crew-3, which is set to launch from Kennedy Space Center in Florida on October 30th. I have moved around quite a lot as a kid, but I grew up mostly in Washington State. Richland, Washington is where I went through middle school and high school. And from a pretty young age, wanted to join the Navy. I started being interested in joining the military when I was 12 years old. And then about a week before my 14th birthday is when 9/11 happened. And for me, watching how our country responded to that, how the American people came together to support New Yorkers and figure out how to defend our American values is really what made me want to join the military for sure. And throughout my time in high school, I narrowed that focus to wanting to go to the Naval Academy, which is where I ended up going to school. So I just had some fantastic coaches, mentors, teachers who encouraged me to take on that challenge. And then, of course, after joining the Navy, had my incredible peers and leadership to guide me along the way, ultimately to the submarine force and now to NASA. While I was at the Naval Academy, I had the opportunity to get to know every single warfare community in the Navy and start to think about where I might best fit in. What was the best personality fit? What was the set of challenges? Who are the people I wanted to serve with? And when I got exposed to the submarine force, I was blown away by the sailors in that community. It wasn't actually until I served aboard a submarine that I ever considered applying to be an astronaut. For me, I was always looking for the opportunities that would be the most challenging and developmental with the people who would help me take advantage of those opportunities. And that's why I found myself in the submarine force. And when I left my submarine, I met a NASA astronaut and talked to her about her experience aboard the shuttle building the early space station. And all of a sudden, I was just hit with this realization that the space station is a submarine in space. It's exactly the same set of engineering challenges, exactly the same kind of team you need to be. And that was the first time I was able to imagine myself doing something that crazy as flying to space. But when I made the recognition that I'd kind of already done it in my own way aboard a submarine, I decided, why not? It's crazy, but I'm going to apply and see if it works out. Never close the door on yourself. I think it's easy to talk yourself out of chasing your dreams because if you dream big, those dreams are intimidating. I know they were for me. So you can't become an astronaut if you don't apply. You can't do any of those things if you don't put yourself out there. So I would just encourage people to challenge themselves to move through that fear and chase their dreams.